Kerry, not a lot of people, specifically RIAs and that, can do private real estate without getting into the legal documents and the weeds. Talk a little bit about how these deals are structured and how it's advantageous for a client.
So if you and I were going to buy a duplex, let's take that first. We either have cash or go borrow the money and we close on it, and we're either managing it, we spot an investment that can call you, or we hire a management company. It's a little bit different in the way these are structured. So there's two parts of the transaction. There's GP, the people that are running it.
General partner.
Right, general partner. And LP, limited partner, which is where most of the investors come in. And that's how most of these work. Usually there's some debt stacked on top of them, but you can't buy into the title of the hard asset because you're buying into the GP LP structure. Most of them are tied to protection where investors have no responsibility if something goes wrong. There's just a lot of things that GPLP structure does with multiple LLCs to both protect investors but allow them to receive returns as they become profitable or are built.
Yeah, the limited partner in essence is exactly what it says. Limited liability. Yes. They don't have to sign personal guarantees, things of that nature. That's all handled up at the GP level.
Now, one other thing, we go through financials every quarter. We don't send them out to our clients every quarter. And we tour the properties every quarter. So we're trying to connect how is the general partner GP doing at the management of the project, the leasing of the project, what's their biggest worry, what's their biggest concern, so that if we stay ahead of that, we kind of know what to expect.
Yeah, in essence, is it on track with the pro forma of what the investment advisory committee had initially approved?
And even if our transactions are off, if we're modeling them at 25% and they end up at 20, it's not like people are that upset. But today, what you're worried about is what could go wrong. And that we apply market pressures to all of those things in multiple ways until they break. And then we put it back together and kind of look at how realistic is it that these things could happen.
Yeah. And again, when we look at the structure, our money sits side by side with client money.
Yeah, we make very little money if the client doesn't do well in every single transaction. We are aligned.
That's right.